Hello, everyone. It is Frank. And as you've probably guessed, this is not a new episode of Movies versus Capitalism. Just here to make a quick announcement for our audience. So, Movies versus Capitalism is going to be taking an indefinite break for, I don't know, the next several weeks, months. As some of you know, I hurt my back at the end of June. Well, technically, it's an old injury that got re-injured. Anyone that's ever dealt with a herniated disc or severe sciatica knows what I'm talking about. Basically, I have pain all down my entire right leg, and it's gotten so bad this time around that I can't even stand up straight or really walk, and even lying down hurts. So I'm pretty much incapacitated at the moment. Obviously, this is a huge bummer for a number of reasons, not least of which being that I just don't have it in me to continue the podcast at the moment. Between sitting up and recording the episodes with the guests, and then sitting at the computer for hours editing the episodes, it's just something I can't have on my plate right now. And I talked to Rivka about it, and while she's also sad, she completely understood and ultimately wants me to just get better. So she's been holding it down the last few weeks. So we're going to be holding off on publishing new episodes until really I'm just good enough to sit at a desk with no pain. But I will say, and I'm sure no one in our audience needs to hear this, but dealing with a serious injury like this in the American healthcare system is a fucking nightmare on so many different levels. I don't need to get into the weeds of it, but I can't tell you how many phone calls with insurance companies, doctors, whatever I've had to do just to figure out how to get treatment. Will I be covered? How long is it going to take? Do my doctors accept the insurance? Will they cover the treatments that I need? In fact, I just saw a doctor today and told him that I really need an MRI. And he said, well, we can't even order the MRI until you've done one round of oral steroids plus weeks of physical therapy, because the health insurance won't even approve an MRI if you haven't met that criteria already. And we were talking about it for a little bit. He was a real one. And he was like, bro, I spent half of my day on the phone with insurance claims adjusters, trying to convince them that my patients need the treatment that I am requesting they cover. And I told him that I think that every one that works for the health insurance or the healthcare lobbying groups should be guillotined. And he didn't disagree. Let's just say that. But I'm on the road to recovery, slowly but surely. And I'm sorry to our listeners who look forward to hearing our show every week. This is one of my favorite things that I get to do, and I'm really bummed that I have to put it on hold. But we will be back soon. For any of our paid subscribers who have been kind enough to subscribe to us on Patreon, if you want to put your subscription on hold until we put out new episodes, I totally understand. Rivka and I love doing the bonus episodes that we get to put on our Patreon, but if we're not putting them out, totally understand if you want to, take a pause on the subscription for a little while. With all that being said, we will be back at some point, and we'll keep you up to date with how everything's going, and it's just a matter of when. So yeah, so that's it. Thank you all. Thank you all so much. Doing the show has really been so rewarding. We've built amazing community from it, and I love getting to do it, and I can't wait to get to do it again when I'm no longer in pain from sitting, standing, or lying down. I love you all, comrades, and you'll hear from us soon.